Leeds fans, stop scrolling right now. Elland Road just shook with breaking news, and one fact is already carved in stone: 18 in the table. Daniel Farke sits on the edge of the sack. A goalkeeper's career hangs by a thread, and Ampadu just named the one player better than every single Leeds star at finishing. Insiders whispered it last night, and here's the first payoff. That player, he's wearing a Fulham shirt, and the 49ers tried to sign him 3 months ago. If you bleed white more than you hate Manchester United, hit like and subscribe right now, because this is about survival, ambition, and a blueprint that could stun the Etihad. We start with the tactical masterstroke that gives Leeds a ghost of a chance against Pep Guardiola's machine. Stay locked. There's a double cliffhanger at the end that involves a French keeper and a January bidding war. Saturday, the Etihad Stadium. Daniel Farke walks into a lion's den with a squad that has won one away game all season. The blueprint exists, but can Leeds execute it before Farke's time runs out? The mission is simple on paper: stop Erling Haaland, stop Manchester City. The name? Erling Haaland. 22 goals across all competitions. That's double what Leeds have managed in the entire Premier League campaign. Read that again. One man has outscored an entire football club. This is the cheat code Leeds must crack, and here's why it's not impossible. Manchester City's second top scorer this season is Maxime Esteve. Never heard of him? That's because he's a Burnley defender who scored 2 own goals in a 5-1 demolition earlier this campaign. Outside of Haaland, City's actual second top scorer has 1 goal. 1. Guardiola's side are a one-man attacking force, and if Leeds can suffocate the Norwegian, the recipe for avoiding defeat is right there. But here's the issue. Haaland doesn't just score, he owns stadiums. 3 years ago, he netted twice at Elland Road, but his celebration told a story. According to VG, Haaland said after the match, "This is a rumor reported by Norwegian outlet VG. It was planned. I didn't feel like cheering. I have respect for Leeds, where I was born. When I was little, I had a Leeds kit with Eric Back on the back and a City kit with my father on it. Not in my wildest dreams did I think I would play at Elland Road for City against Leeds." You can't even dream about it, because it's so surreal. With a father who has played for both clubs, I am proud today. That's the respect, that's the history, but respect doesn't stop goals, and Leeds need a defensive masterclass to silence him. The tactical setup is critical. If Farke deploys a double pivot to cut passing lanes into Haaland, if the backline steps up to catch him offside, if Pascal Streak and Joe Rodon win every aerial duel, Leeds have a window. From there, it's about the counter-attack. Leeds must exploit City's high line, and if they can nick a goal on the break, the Etihad could witness an upset. Do you think Leeds can pull off the unthinkable and take points off Manchester City? Drop your prediction below, and if you believe Daniel Farke deserves one more chance to save his job, smash that like button and let the doubters know that marching on together means backing the gaffer until the final whistle. But here's the twist. While Leeds prepare for the tactical battle of the season, a crisis is brewing in the goalkeeping department. A French international who once wore the gloves with pride is now frozen out, and European clubs are circling. His exit could happen in weeks. Stay locked. Elland Road, the bench. A goalkeeper who once won the Championship Golden Glove now watches every match in silence. The player? Illan Meslier. And his nightmare season just got worse. Meslier hasn't played a single minute of football for Leeds this campaign. Not 1 second. Lucas Perry is now the number 1, and the Frenchman's career at Elland Road is finished. His contract expires in the summer. And European clubs are preparing to pounce. Inter Milan, AC Milan, and now Strasbourg are all monitoring the situation. And according to June's Foot on November the 27th, the Ligue's C1 side sees January as a golden opportunity to strike. Here's why. From January onwards, clubs outside of England can negotiate a pre-contract agreement with Meslier, meaning he could sign for free in the summer. Strasbourg want to stabilize their goalkeeping situation, and they believe Meslier is desperate to play football again after being exiled by Daniel Farke. The article states that Meslier is having a nightmare season and craves a fresh start. But why did it fall apart? Rewind to last season. Meslier was elite in the championship, securing the Golden Glove and earning a spot in the championship team of the season. But when Leeds returned to the Premier League, everything collapsed. According to FotMob, on November the 28th, Meslier made 3 errors that led directly to goals last season, while posting just a 70.7 save percentage. His stats per 90 minutes paint a brutal picture. 1.67 saves, minus 0.08 goals prevented, and 0.08 errors leading to goals. That's not Premier League quality. and Farke made the ruthless decision to drop him. Now, Meslier sits in limbo. If he stays until the summer, he walks for free and Leeds lose a goalkeeper they once valued at millions. If he leaves in January via a pre-contract agreement, Leeds get nothing. The 49ers face a brutal dilemma: let him rot on the bench or cut their losses and move on. But here's the deeper question. Does Meslier deserve a lifeline? Some fans believe a loan move in January could salvage his career, giving him minutes elsewhere while Leeds retain his registration. Others argue the trust is broken and it's time to part ways permanently. What do you think Leeds should do with Elland Meslier? Sell him in January, loan him out, or let him leave for free in the summer? Drop your verdict in the comments. And if you believe Lucas Perry is a better long-term option for Leeds, hit that like button and show Meslier the exit door. But while the goalkeeping drama unfolds, Ampadu just dropped a bombshell about a transfer target who has a skill no Leeds player can match. The name? You've heard it before. The position? Attacker. The club chasing him? The 49ers. And the timeline? January is closer than you think. Don't move. Word association. A simple game, a devastating confession. Ampadu sat down with the Premier League, and when asked to name the player with the best finesse shot of any teammate at Leeds or Wales, he didn't hesitate. The name? Harry Wilson. No pause, no second thought, just instant recognition that the Fulham number 8 has a skill no Leeds player possesses. And here's why that matters. Leeds tried to sign Harry Wilson on transfer deadline day in September. The 49ers were ready to spend a large chunk of cash, as reported by The Times, to bring the Welsh international to Elland Road. The deal collapsed. Wilson stayed at Fulham and Leeds were left scrambling, but the interest never died. As we approach the January transfer window, Leeds remain keen on securing Wilson's signature, and the situation at Craven Cottage is getting interesting. Wilson's contract expires at the end of the season, and despite his desire to stay at Fulham, a new deal is yet to be signed. According to Sky Sports, this personal stance makes Leeds unlikely to complete the move at the moment. But if Wilson is still unsigned heading into January, the 49ers could strike. Here's what makes Wilson so special. The 28-year-old has made a career out of whipping the ball beyond goalkeepers into the top corner. His finesse shot is a weapon, and Ampadu's admission proves that Leeds lack that clinical edge in the final third. Leeds sit 18th in the Premier League with attacking woes that could relegate them. They need goals, they need creativity, and they need a player who can punish defenders from range. Wilson ticks every box, but there's a problem. If Wilson is still committed to staying at Fulham, Leeds need a backup plan. The 49ers cannot enter January with just one target, because if that target chooses loyalty over ambition, Leeds are left behind. The club must identify a Harry Wilson alternative, someone who offers the same finesse, the same goal-scoring threat, and the same Premier League experience. Names are being discussed internally, but nothing is confirmed. Some insiders believe this is a rumor that Leeds are considering a move for a championship attacker who mirrors Wilson's playing style, while others suggest the 49ers could pivot towards a younger international with elite potential. The next few weeks will define Leeds' January strategy. Do you think Harry Wilson is the right signing for Leeds, or should the 49ers target someone younger and hungrier? Drop your opinion below, and if you believe Leeds must sign an attacker in January to avoid relegation, smash that like button and demand the 49ers spend. But here's the edge. While Leeds chase Wilson, Fulham are preparing a new contract offer that could blow Leeds out of the water. The timeline is tight, and if the 49ers hesitate, Wilson could be gone forever. Plus, there's whispers, this is a rumor, that a Premier League rival is also monitoring Wilson's contract situation, and they have deeper pockets than Leeds. The race is on. Stay locked. 3 stories, 1 nightmare. Leeds United sit 18th in the Premier League. Daniel Farke clings to his job by a thread, and the January transfer window looms like a final chance at survival. The blueprint to shock Manchester City exists. But can a squad that has won one away game execute it against Erling Haaland? The French goalkeeper who once dominated the championship now rots on the bench while European clubs prepare free transfer bids. And the Welsh wizard with the finesse shot Leeds crave remains out of reach unless Fulham's contract talks collapse. This is the reality. Leeds United are in crisis mode, and the 49ers must act fast or watch their Premier League dream crumble into a relegation nightmare. Let's break down what this means. If Leeds can somehow neutralise Haaland at the Etihad, it buys Farke time and proves the squad can compete at the highest level. If Meslier leaves in January via a pre-contract agreement, Leeds lose a goalkeeper for nothing and face questions about their recruitment strategy. If Harry Wilson signs a new deal at Fulham, Leeds enter the second half of the season without the attacking reinforcement they desperately need. The margins are razor thin, and every decision from now until February could define the next decade at Elland Road. Here's what I need from every single Leeds fan watching. 1. Smash that like. If you believe Daniel Farke deserves the chance to turn this season around with January signings. 2. Drop a comment with your boldest prediction. Does Leeds beat Manchester City? Does Meslier leave in January? Or does Harry Wilson end up at Elland Road? 3. Subscribe, because every single subscriber makes Manchester United fans furious, and we're about to prove that Leeds United never backs down from a fight. But listen closely, here's the edge of the cliff. The 49ers are preparing a bid for a striker in January, and sources say, this is a rumour, the target is a player who rejected Leeds in the summer. That decision could come in the next 72 hours, and if Leeds land him, the entire relegation battle shifts. And on top of that, Manchester United just lost their last 3 matches, and if Leeds can beat City while United spiral, the psychological warfare in the north begins. Plus, there's whispers, this is a rumour, that a Leeds Academy prospect demanded a players-only meeting after the Aston Villa defeat. No coaches, no board, and what was said could either unite this squad or shatter confidence completely. That story drops next. Marching on together, the battle is now. Hit subscribe, stay locked, and let's make the Premier League bleed white. We ride together. See you in the next war.